Hello everybody, this is BScout100 and welcome back to some more BlazBlue Continuum Shift Extend. In the previous episode, we had done Valkenhayn's gag ending, which honestly just gave a little bit of insight into the everyday life of Valkenhayn. Honestly, as I said, one of my favorite gag endings to boot. However, we're going to get back on track, and in this episode we're going to actually start Valkenhayn's story, heading towards the bad ending, seeing how far we get. So, if you like what you see, leave a like down below, comment if you have anything to say, subscribe to me if you haven't already, click that bell so you're notified of everything that I do when I do it, and share with your friends so they can join in on this adventure. Now then, let us begin. Madam Rachel should be returning soon.
I am home.
Welcome back, Madam Rachel. I've prepared your tea.
Thank you.
These tea leaves are the pride of Yamatsumi, so they say. And on the side, a fig scone I've baked myself.
It smells delicious, Valkenhayn. Many thanks. I needed this, assailed as I just was by that rabble of yammering provincials.
Uh-oh. Looks like the princess is in one of her moods.
Oh, sorry.
Shh! Do you want her turning you into a dodgeball again?
I can make the change permanent this time if you'd like. The garden shears will make short work of those sad little wings of yours.
I think I'll pass.
Judging by your desire to prune ghee, I assume the meeting with Takamagahara did not go well?
Damn it. Keep hitting the mic.
I am forced to sit through the most inane gossip. But with them, when am I not? It felt like an eternity even by my standards.
Rachel lets out a vexed sigh and reaches for her teacup with her elegant fingers. Her features soften as the scent of the tea and the roses begin to banish her cares.
It seems that they're going to be on the move.
Indeed. I do hope this doesn't lead to any trouble.
Oh, too late for that. It's Takamagahara that released that imp after all.
Imbeciles! Don't they know what that shitty little cur is capable of?
Valkenhayn's speech courses in a rare moment of rage. Rachel contemplates her teacup as the storm leaves Valkenhayn's face. He is the unflappable manservant once again.
My profoundest apologies, milady. Such an outburst is unconscionable.
Not at all. He is a vile man. If he were not enough to incense you, I'd be rather concerned. I still cannot believe we must countenance his face yet again. How dare vermin such as he scurry out from the boundary?
Terumi.
Valkenhayn murmurs the hated name through clenched teeth. They had been brothers in arms once, but that was many years ago.
If only we'd been able to obliterate Terumi back when he failed to seal Lord Hakumen. Instead, we flung him into the boundary, free to bedevil us again. If someone had been there to help Lord Jubei and Lord Hakumen, history would have unfolded right differently.
Indeed. If you'd been at their side that day, our world would be much changed.
Madam Rachel,
But you never left my side. Even while I was in deep slumber, you maintained your vigil. I know that I complicated matters. Matters that would have otherwise been simple. Do you have any regrets?
Perish the thought. I exist to serve you. Even during the Dark War, I fought for your sake, Madam Rachel, and that of Lord Clovis. Knowing Terumi, I'm sure he waited for the very moment you were indisposed to take action. He's not looking for a fair fight, especially not against the likes of you, milady.
What a scoundrel.
Rachel scowls at the thought of him. Valkenhayn bites his lower lip, vexed, but not about to lose control for a second time.
But what is he thinking? Making his entrance onto the stage now?
He knows that conspiring with Takamagahara to destroy the Master Unit is the only path to true freedom, and he's brazen enough to try.
And Takamagahara is after Noelle Vermilion, the successor of the Azure. She's a bauble he can pilfer for them easily enough. Takamagahara's methods ring true. But why would Terami beat around the bush so much? There must be more to his schemes.
Rachel falls silent, her brow furrowed with worry. Suddenly she sits up, as though having remembered something important. She looks to her butler, her face again a mask of serenity at odds with her young frame.
Valkenhayn.
Yes, madam. I will investigate his motives and actions, impeding the latter whenever possible.
I'm counting on you.
I shall serve you to my utmost.
I fear I've intervened a bit too much.
What harm is there in it, so long as you do what you think is right? I dare say Clovis would agree.
I know he would. Father was never one to stand idly by, either. Valkenhayn, thank you for setting my mind at ease.
I shall treasure your gratitude always, milady.
Shall we be on our way?
Huh? Already? But we just got home.
You wouldn't want your tea to go to waste, would you, Princess?
If you'd rather stay behind and hold down the proverbial fort, by all means do. Neither of you look fearful enough to be an effective guard, though. Some of my lightning should grizzle you up nicely.
Let's go, Princess! Time's a-wasting!
I shall accompany you as well, madam.
Let us away, then, to the 13th hierarchical city, Kagutsuchi.
Yikes! Kagutsuchi's looking pretty rough.
Well, duh! Does the phrase, huge explosion at the NOL branch, ring any bells?
Fucking Nago is so goddamn sassy.
The damage is quite significant. I believe they tried to cover it up under the guise of a terrorist attack.
One by the name of Ragnar the Blood Edge.
Pardon my saying it, but given his track record, he is a plausible scapegoat. Now, I shall try to gather as much information as I can.
Many thanks. Oh, and one last thing, Valkenhayn. If you happen upon Jin Kisaragi, do escort him to the castle.
The hero?
His power of order is still incomplete. He's putty in Terami's hands at present. But should the scales fall from his eyes, he'll make a powerful ally indeed.
But are you certain he is ready?
No?
No. But better to know now if we're overestimating him.
Understood, milady. I'll be sure to bring him back should our paths cross. But what do you intend to do?
I'll go check on our other hero. He waits so patiently amid his chains. I can't help but assume that he likes such treatment. However, my agenda requires a change of locale.
He likes being chained up? Ooh.
Hey! No.
Different
No
strokes
kink.
for different folks, Guy. Maybe you'll feel different about it when you're older. Mm-hmm.
No kink shaming there, Gee.
Are you calling me a little kid? Huh? Huh?
Proceed with caution, Madam Rachel.
And you?
Well, I suppose I should be on my way then.
The explosion that rocked Kagutsuchi 3 nights ago was no laughing matter, as evinced by the shattered walls and streets strewn with debris. The busiest areas have been cleared to an extent, but the alleyways and back streets that don't see much traffic are a different matter entirely. Valkenhayn quickly weaves his way through one such alley in pursuit of a faint presence. Faint as it is, though, it's undeniably that of the Azure. There's only one man in Kagutsuchi capable of emitting such an aura, a man at whose uncouth speech Valkenhayn has shaken his head more than once. This is an opportunity the butler is not about to miss.
He's just ahead.
Damn it, Nirvana! You pile of...
Huh? Ragnar the Blood Edge, just fell. I need to chase him. I need the Azure.
Everything is finally falling into place. The timeline of events. They reflect each other.
'Tis but a scrape. A deep scrape, admittedly. But he's not the sort to succumb to such trifles. Though if he did, I wouldn't mourn the loss.
Valkenhayn.
That young lad, though, is Nirvana's current wielder. What's this?
Carl! Carl! Please, just hold on! Oh, these injuries are terrible! We must get you to a hospital straight away!
Ah, the garb of an Ikaruga ninja. I suppose I'll leave the boy in his care.
But wait! My ninja senses are a tingle! Aha! Huh? Who goes there? Ah, terribly sorry. I'm not usually one to shout at the elderly. I hope my commanding tone didn't injure you.
I'm quite all right, thank you. Though I'm shocked you were able to sense my presence. The ninja of Ikaruga were keen indeed.
What?
Leave me be, Nirvana. I did not come here to fight you.
Carl's sister wouldn't attack you. Not unless you were a foe to us all.
Oh boy, here we go.
Listen, I simply...
Save your breath, trickster! Bang Shishigami listens to no one! Now, have at thee!
That's the most accurate statement of the game so far. Bang Shishigami listens to no one.
Have it your way.
Here we go. Good art. After all, there hasn't been an encounter with Valkenhayn ever since Calamity Trigger. And that was in the rewrite.
Where is your energy, child? This cannot be. Dear me.
How can this be? At least I won't be bored.
This cannot be. Dear me.
Okay, so what's this transformation? Oh, okay. It's just another form. Good, good. Okay, got it. Okay, and the gauge. Damn, Valkenhayn! You certainly do have some moves there, buddy. Not bad, very fluid.
By the gods, you're strong!
Only just arrived, and already I've dirtied my clothes? Drat. I must laud your stamina, young man. The fact you can even move right now commends you.
You're no ordinary old man, are you? I am Bang Shishigami, ninja of love and justice. And who might you be?
Valkenhayn our Helsing, sirrah.
Valkenhayn? Wait, the Lord Valkenhayn of the legendary Six Heroes?
My version is rather more concise.
Oh my, I'm terribly, terribly sorry for my rudeness. I had no idea. But the Six Heroes were in their heyday during the Dark War, which was over 90 years ago. How can a man of your years still pack such a punch?
Clean living, perhaps?
Ah, but surely a hero strong enough to best the dreaded Black Beast can go on fighting well past the century mark. Amazing, but I should expect no less from one of the Six Heroes.
I thought Beastkin's longevity was common knowledge. Explaining anything to this man might take some time. A pleasure meeting you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some urgent matters to see to. You would do well to get that boy to a hospital, post-haste.
Ah, right! Hang in there, Carl! We should probably be on our way.
Bang scoops up the hitherto forgotten Carl and disappears in a flash. Sorry, got a little distracted there. Valkenhayn and Nirvana stare at each other in the deserted alley.
Stand down, Nirvana. I have no intention of harming that little boy. Or do you still bear a grudge against us for sealing you?
Nirvana is silent, of course. Perhaps her blank face is answer enough. Valkenhayn lowers his gaze.
I regret what happened, but it was your master's, well, your previous master's choice to seal you away. How hard it was for Lady Celica to make that decision. On some level you must realize that, even now.
Nirvana is so still, he wonders if she heard him, but finally she lowers her sharp claws. Nirvana ambles off in the direction of the hospital, and by extension Carl, leaving Valkenhayn alone with his thoughts. The sight of her is troubling, but he forces himself to watch her depart. Valkenhayn doesn't leave the alley until Nirvana has turned a distant corner and slipped out of sight. Resuming his search through Kagutsuchi, he sets foot within a district quite unlike any other on the mountain. This is Kaka Village, home to the strange cat-like creatures from which it's taken its name.
As I pass through this community, I wonder if they're really all that different from Beastkin. I can't recall the last time I've been away from the castle for this long. Well met, kittens. Please, don't be shy.
Valkenhayn smells like a dog. Or is it the other way around? Maybe he's dangerous. I'm gonna stare at him.
You do that, little kitten. The Kaka kittens circle around Valkenhayn, too curious to scamper away, but too cautious to close in. The Kaka clan was founded upon the DNA of a cat, so the sound of a wolfman had set their tails on point.
A face older than mine. Oh, that's a rare treat.
I apologize for arriving unannounced, village elder.
It's been a dog's age, Lord Valkenhayn.
Ha!
Pardon the pun. We don't get much traffic from the 6 heroes as a rule.
All the more reason for me to regret this unannounced visit.
Lord Valkenhayn? Lord
Torkaka!
Valkenhayn, it is you. Meow. What brings you to the village?
Torakaka, my dear. A pleasure as always.
Oh my, I didn't realize you two were friends. I freelance for House Alucard from time to time.
Preparing Milady's tea is one of the cornerstones of my duties. And Torakaka always finds the choicest tea leaves for me. Speaking of which, I hear that Torakaka's successor has already been named. I'd like very much to make her acquaintance.
Ah, yes, Tao. She's a restless one. She's out and about right now chasing some boy named Ragna.
Ragna?
Not the most serious cat in the litter, but I can vouch for her skills. Even Master Jubei recognizes her strength. Meow.
Even though sometimes she's a little difficult to play.
I have no reason to doubt her then. Good Master Jubei.
Jubei was one of the 6 heroes, as was Valkenhayn. They'd fought along one another during the Dark War. Valkenhayn's not heard his old comrade's name in quite some time. He smiles in spite of himself.
Do you see Jubei often?
No, only from time to time. He's a busy man. That said, we share a connection with him, whether near or far. We were created using his genome, you know.
Indeed. Am I to believe then that you're here on Jubei's orders, Torakaka?
I can't go into detail, or even really confirm anything, but I brought Platinum with me upon my return.
Valkenhayn frowns in confusion at Torakaka's answer. This is another name he was not expecting to hear, but this one does nothing to lighten his mood.
Platinum? Here? Has Jubei taken leave of his senses?
I don't think I'm at liberty to tell you much beyond that.
Then why even mention her at all?
Well, Master Jubei told me I should, if I ran into you.
That's a big if.
Then perhaps he wanted you to bring her, and not the little girl.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing at all. Many thanks, Torakaka, for relaying Jubei's message.
Leaving so soon, Lord Valkenhayn.
As your master's actions suggest, there is much to do.
Please be careful. Right now, Kagutsuchi is...
Worry not about me, Torakaka. I know well its perils. Now I must take my leave of you.
Emerging from a cramped alleyway, Valkenhayn finds himself in the midst of a crowded plaza. Shops are jammed one upon the other, their signs a riot of color that dominates one's view.
I don't really go for crowds as a general rule. I can't help but notice, though, the wide array of sweets being hawked. This one, for example, would complement Madame Rachel's tea superbly. Speaking of, the tea selection here is not bad either.
Focused, Valkenhayn. Valkenhayn's original mission starts drifting to the back of his mind, eclipsed by the visions of the transcendent tea times that he could craft with these wares. China patterns he's never seen before, pastries and tea leaves the likes of which Madame Rachel has never known. But alas, shaking off his momentary dereliction of duty, Valkenhayn marches briskly through the crowds. He reaches the edge of its shopping district, then stops. Not much choice, really, as his path is blocked by a crimson mountain of a man.
A bit gauche to monopolize the path like that, wouldn't you say?
I might get a sight more gauche before we're done here. I have questions, and I suggest you answer them. What brings you here, creature? You're clearly not human.
You noticed? Well, damn. I thought I'd disguised myself pretty well.
Not sure if sarcasm or not, appreciate
No offense,
nonetheless.
Valkenhayn, but you look like you stepped out of another century. If this is you being discreet, I'd love to see you being obvious.
My, but this outing has been a trip down memory lane. Kokonoe, is that you, child?
Ha! You sound older than dirt, Valkenhayn. But you always did, so hey.
Valkenhayn? You mean he's one of the 6 heroes?
That was long ago. I'm a domestic as of late.
Hakumen, Jubei, and now Valkenhayn. Half of the 6 heroes are in Kagutsuchi at once? What the hell is going on?
No, Tager. Tager? Tager, no!
Come on, Kokonoe. I'm standing toe-to-toe with the Valkenhayn for crying out loud. When will I have another chance like this?
It would present some really good data!
You're such a little fangirl.
Lord Valkenhayn, I'm just gonna say it. Do you want to spar?
I suppose I can make time for a quick bit of fisticuffs.
Why not?
Such a fangirl. Fine. You've got 10 minutes, Tager.
Thank you very much, both of you. All right, then. Lord Valkenhayn, on the off chance that I somehow injure you, I apologize in advance.
I don't believe that'll be a problem, son.
Here we go. I don't know. There's just something about Valkenhayn's story that's just pleasant. I'm really liking it.
The will fade its tonic.
Given I'm not paying it. I wasn't paying attention during the Kaka village scene because I was ordering dinner, but like still, like there's just something really pleasant about these circumstances. No, not up. Fuck it.
Get ready. You shot?
Nope. Get your hands off of me, Tager. Even if we are sparring. Get wrecked. Oh god, that's me. That's me. Hey! Stop it! Stop it! Taker, no! Bad Taker!
Get ready. Gadget finger!
Oh, shit. I was gonna go for a fucking whatever finish, but this'll work too.
Ah, impressive. Kokonawe has taught you well.
And you, sir. Just what I would expect from one of the 6 heroes. Thank you for indulging me.
It is I who should thank you for stoking the flames of combat within my breast, a fire long since gone to ember.
You boys done pounding on each other? Good. Listen, shit's gone crazy on account of your master.
Are you referring to Milady releasing Lord Hakumen?
Is that sarcasm? It's hard to tell with you creaky old farts.
Sarcasm? Me? Perish the thought. But Hakumen is not the sort to meekly accept orders.
Oh, he's gonna accept them one way or the other. Long as I get my damn omelet, I don't mind breaking a few eggs. Or busting his stubborn head.
Every bit your mother's child, I see.
No, I'm doing this my own way.
Huh?
What is this data?
Oh, this is...
I'm picking up some strange readings, Kokonoe. Not Ars Magus, but...
Yeah, I see it.
Could it be magic? But why would there be magic here?
That would have to be Phantom.
Get to the source, pronto.
Roger that. En route. Excuse me, Lord Valkenhayn.
There is something about this that is raising my hackles. I fear for my lady's safety.
We have a choice. I think it's the second one. I'm worried about my lady. I shall head over straight away. And scene.
I'm concerned about Madame Rachel. I shall head over too.
Okay, that is the right area. So, we're gonna end things here. In the next episode, we wrap things up for Valkenhayn's bad ending. It's honestly just one more fight, but at least I'm hoping there's going to be a lot more like lore and dialogue to go off of that'll fill out the episode nicely. Plus, there's the Help Me Professor Kokonoe too. So, that should make for a fun episode. And then obviously the episode after that, we'll loop back around, go to the other choice, where we actually have 2 fights, so that'll be a little bit longer as well. Excuse me. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I did. I didn't say much, but believe me, I actually did. This is a really, really fun character arc. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.